Good morning. Trying to get where I'm not squinting so bad on camera. Apologize. The sun had just come out. It's been raining. Anyway, I wanted to give a quick update on the garden and possibly the yard. I've had a lot of heat in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and last week I showed you probably my record harvest, mainly tomatoes. Cucumbers, as I stated, haven't done that well since the heat started. But I've got a totally different picture now, so I'm just going to start sharing with you. It rained last night, so it doesn't look as bad, but as you can see, I'm starting to experience extreme heat problems. And I did have this garden, as you know if you've watched any of my videos, I do have an inexpensive irrigation system, so I've been getting water, but that sun just beat down on these plants. I mean, I took some of the dead limbs off, but you can see it just fried everything, even the cucumber plants. I mean, I've took a lot of the leaves off, but I don't know if the garden's completely dead or what, but it sure doesn't look good. This is all that's left of the Roma plant. No fresh tomatoes, so I think the plant's dead. I think it's done. We'll see if it comes back. Then this has been that red beefsteak. It's been great. It's put out some great tomatoes. You saw them last week. But man, it looks awful. Still got a couple. These two have kind of growed together, so it's going to be a weird one. And it's got 3 or 4 nice ones coming. A little bit aggravated at the birds. I had 2 really nice size, like I showed last week in the video. I was going to pick them up the afternoon when I come home after work. Guess what? I saw a bird perched right there. When I got to the tomatoes, that joker had poked his beak in both of them. And that's one problem I've had in the past is as soon as something turns bright red, the birds want to come and peck on them. So I knew better, but it happened. Let's take a look at the other ones. Looks like this red beefsteak might come back. I mean, it doesn't look awful, but a couple of these plants, as I said, I've already removed a bunch of dead leaves, and look, I mean, it's still just, I mean, that heat wave and all that sun just devastated them. I don't know if I needed some kind of covering, you know, a tarp or something, mesh, but I didn't have anything. I just have this trellis. So some of you that's watching, maybe you can give me some pointers, at least for next year. Then my cherry tomatoes, it was doing really good. I had a whole bunch. Now I do have a bunch of sprouts, but I also don't have any ripe. There's something been eating that one, so. Anyway, I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say. The pink girl, I harvested a couple of decent ones last week, and now the plant is pretty much barren. I got one little one. No, that's actually a cherry that's over here. I don't have any pink girl blooms or tomatoes, so I'm guessing that plant is done. And of course, I've kept the cucumbers. They've been encroaching on the tomatoes all year. I've got 2 cucumbers off of it in the last week and a half. So the plant at the top is looking pretty good, but as I showed you several times here, the bottom, I've took several leaves off, and it's just dying out on me. So just not many in there. There's a few babies. There's still a few blooms. So somebody told me if it didn't die, that once this heat left, these cucumbers would come back. I have grown them in the past, but I don't have a ton of experience. So same deal. If anybody feels like giving me some pointers, I'm willing to listen to it. Now the yard, however, even with the heat, I mean, look at this. This is the best this backyard has ever looked, and I've been here 4 years. It's usually sparse, dry. It's got lawnmower tracks in it. That out back used to just look awful over there near the back of the fence. And all I've done this year different is I have that Husqvarna lawnmower. So I'm going to probably do an end video with it just to show people things. As you can see, it doesn't get up as close. You can make it go over the edge. I didn't, when I set the perimeter wire, get it close enough in the backyard. I did better in the front. Anyway, been very pleased with it. Right now it's docked, it's resting. Of course the grass has been wet, so I kind of left it on dock. But I have just been very pleased in the thickness of the grass. It's just unbelievable. I'm gonna jump out front just for the heck of it, just so you can see, because that grass, I actually also have a fertilized service that comes by. This isn't, this is just natural. But the front yard looks even better. It looks like a carpet. So we'll take a look. Front yard. And as I said, I mean, just look at that. It's just like a carpet out here. And except for the week that it rained and it got behind, I've only used my riding lawnmower out here once this year. And it's been mowing now for 4 or 5 months. Very, very, very impressed. And if you're watching for the first time, I do have 2 of these Husqvarnas. I highly recommend them. They don't sell this model anymore. It's a 115H. But within a couple years, I'm going to go to one of the newer models that don't require the perimeter wire. And they actually cut in straight lines if you want, or checkered patterns. But I'm very pleased with the progress. It has had some ups and downs with the boundary wires being broke and different things of that nature. It gets stuck. I mean, you have to learn all the places it can get stuck out there by them rocks. But moreover than not, it's easy. So I highly recommend it. You can see the one here in the backyard. I came to the back again. He's finally started back up. That's clippered. Anyway, if you want to know more about it, of course, ask me in the comments. I'll tell you what I know. But I've been pleased. I got these at a great bargain, so it was a no-brainer. But the ones that are available today, if you want to look at them in my Amazon store, go ahead. At least from Amazon. You can, of course, get them from Husqvarna and many other places. But there's some pretty good deals on Amazon if you want to check those out. Wasn't going to do many of these updates, quite honestly, because I'm putting, some time in it, and not many people are watching it, and or YouTube may just not be pushing the content because they don't think it's good. Who knows? I don't know. I enjoyed doing it, so I wanted to try to finish the season out because I do have some people that are really watching my updates, and I do appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful, and sorry for squinting into the camera. If you get time, please check out my other videos. I've got several different, I've actually got 3 channels. If you want to look at my tool channel, there's a lot of good stuff there. My name's Daryl, 63 and counting. Please like and subscribe. And until the next one, y'all take care.